his first appearance in a Town shirt. He literally scored at the end there with a free kick. It sort of set up nicely for him, but in the end it just went wide. But yeah, first thoughts on him?
Yeah, good. That would have ruined my report that I'd pre-written about 10 minutes before that free kick went in. I was thinking, I don't want to have to rewrite my 5-star Town headline. But it would have been really good for him, wouldn't it? Get his Town career off to a real flyer. He arrives at Portman Road with a hell of a lot of hype, but also maybe a bit of a point to prove with the fact that he's had all, and understandably and possibly, if not probably quite wrongly, these comments that have come from his former employers, let's say, that he needed to shut some of those up. Now, this is very, very early days. He came on with about half an hour to play on the pitch. What I've seen from him so far, very, very impressed. Offers something else to the other two midfielders. I think it's the first thing to say. That kind of attacking drive that he has. He's not a number 6. He's not going to sit back. He's the kind of player that if you're starting with Kayusta and Matasiwa and you want to be able to bring someone on who has that bit of X factor in one of those deeper line midfield roles, that is Marcelino Nunez. And we saw that with some of the times that he was getting forwards, the way that he linked up so well. Again, hasn't had a lot of time to play with his new teammates, but seems to know them all very well, seems to gel very quickly into the squad. The ball sticks to him like glue. He doesn't lose it. We've seen some of the running already. We've seen the ground that he covers. He's had a couple of shots, I think, in that one. There was one that he kind of scooped quite far wide in stoppage time, but also shows again that he has that ambition to take aim from distance. And then the free kick as well, which wasn't that far away. And it is really good to have a free kick taker, because in the time I've covered Town, I'm not sure I've seen Ipswich score a direct free kick that's gone straight in. So that would be good if he could add on to that one. Just such a great option to have, isn't it? And yeah, as I said, offers something else to the midfielders that Ipswich have at their disposal at the moment. Excited to see what he can bring in the coming weeks, and he'll get those opportunities as well, because Jens Kjus is not going to play week in, week out. We have Tuesday nights coming up, Charlton, Bristol City down the line, and I don't see Jens Kjus playing Saturday, Tuesday, so we'll get to see a bit of rotation in there, and we'll get to see some more of Marcelino Nunez.
Stu, you're muted. Also, want to quickly mention, I don't know if you guys have seen the video, but the video that the club put out of him going, "Come on, Tractor Boys!"
Yeah.
Just nice little feel-good moment. But yeah, Stu, unmute yourself. Big.
Sorry. Yeah, just to highlight the difference between Jens and Marcelino as players. He replaced Jens, who's okay, by the way. We were a bit concerned that he went off hobbled off a little bit, didn't he? Was worried it might be his knees that he has to manage, but it was just a bit of an ankle knock. But Kieran seemed pretty laid back about that being okay. But he replaced him just after the half hour, as Alex mentioned. Nunez made one fewer pass than Jens Kjus in that football match, 24 compared to 25, and he was only on the pitch for 30-odd minutes compared to an hour. So Jens is a ball carrier, as we know. We know he's someone who's got the silky spins, and he can drive you up the pitch, and his sort of attacking influence comes that way. Marcelino is a pure technical playmaker, isn't he? He's someone that I think in games where if we get the Derby scenario again, or the Preston scenario where there's a deep block, he's someone that can pick the lock. He's got that little bit of a magic factor, hasn't he? And we're going to see a free kick goal at some stage, aren't we? That one, the whole crowd, there's a booming chant of Nunez when Ipswich won that free kick about 30 odd yards out, fairly central late on, and that was a whisker over the angle of bar and post, wasn't it? Great effort.